Hi guys, it's Nicole. I'm just doing my video proposal for the oral history project. Um, After listening to some of the oral histories on StoryCorps and Terkel, I decided to change my topic because so many of them were family related, and it really made me realize the importance of family history. And if also after reading the oral chapter 1 in the oral history book, um, I was really touched by the importance of oral history, and it just inspired me to do a project on my own family's oral history. I'm second generation Italian American. My grandmother and grandfather came right over on the boat, and I'd like to do a report or a oral history project more on that and my grandparents, and maybe even my father being first generation Italian, and how that affected them in school and in work and just their everyday family lives. My grandmother has a pretty thick accent, um, but my grandfather, it's understandable. Like you can understand her. It's just a little more difficult. My grandfather doesn't have an accent at all, though. He came over when he was 5 years old. He turned six. Actually, he turned 6 on the boat when he was coming over. So, also I'm going to be going back to Italy in May with my grandparents. I've never been there, but so I thought that it would be really important to me to get to those roots and to understand it, especially after like listening to some of the recordings of other people with their grandparents, and how it seems so personal and so touching, and I just would really like to get to know my grandparents in that way, and I think it would be a really interesting video, given that they would actually talk and tell me interesting things, but I know that they have a pretty interesting story. So this is how that homework assignment affected me. It got me thinking and inspired me to change my entire project. I was going to do interviews with children of alcoholics, but then I saw that someone else decided to do that, and they got it up there before I got my video up. So this is the plan, and I hope it flies.